Oh, so I'll give you the word picture. Yeah, so I've had some lessons with another instructor, but I've never ever met you before. But I am familiar with the controls because he has the same car as you, so I have driven a Fiesta for all my lessons. He said today he was going to do this emergency stop and use of mirrors with me.
Okay.
So my name's Tony, so unless you've got any questions, I'll hand over to you.
Okay, no, that's fine. Nice to meet you. My name's Debbie.
Hi Debbie, how are you, alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good. So you're going to do emergency stops and use of mirrors
Yeah,
today?
quite excited about the emergency stop. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. If I give you a quick briefing on the mirrors.
Alright, yeah.
First of all, and then when we get there, where we're going to do the emergency stop, I'll give you a briefing on the emergency stops.
Alright, yeah.
Alright. So if we have a quick chat about the mirrors first of all. We always check the mirrors whenever we're going to be changing the speed or the direction of the car. So for example, if we're going to make a right turn, the first thing, before we put that signal on, we'd be checking the middle mirror and the right door mirror. We'd be checking the middle mirror first. We always check the middle one first because it gives us a true picture of what's going on behind us.
Yep.
So it tells us the distance and speed of vehicles behind us. And then we check the right door mirror to see if anything's overtaking us. Okay, and if we're going to overtake a parked car, again, it'd be checking the middle mirror and the right door mirror. Then when we want to pull back in, we'd be checking that middle mirror and then the left door mirror. And the left door mirror, we're checking for any cyclists. Well, actually, if we're overtaking a parked car, see if it's popped its signal on, see if it's going to start pulling away before we pull in front of it. Okay, also then we're checking our left door mirror to see if there's any cyclists when we're making a left turn. If there are any cyclists, we don't want to pull in front of them.
Oh.
We'd know not to put our signal on because they'd wobble off. So, also when we're...
Yeah, I have used mirrors for a few lessons now, and I've been out with my brother as well.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So, when else would you check your mirrors?
I'll check them as often as possible.
How often do you check them?
About 5 or 6 minutes.
5 or 6 seconds?
Oh, seconds, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you check in it for?
No, see what's behind me.
Yeah. And if you were someone was very close to you, what would you do?
I'll flash the brake lights on.
No, if someone was very close to you in your mirror, you'd have to ease off the gas a bit so that they'd have more time to react to what you do.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So, and again, like for example, if you were changing your speed, coming up to a different speed limit, changing your speed, you check your mirror. And if you were going to anticipate anything that was going to happen in front of you, you check your mirror first.
Oh, mirror, right.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want to have you got any questions about that?
No.
No.
So I'll just check, when I'm changing speed, I'll just check a mirror, yeah?
Sorry?
I'll just check a mirror.
You check your middle mirror for the true picture, the distance and speed of vehicles behind you, and you check your right door mirror to see if anything was going to overtake you.
Oh, it's check mirrors then, is it?
Mirrors, yeah.
Oh, right.
Mirrors.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Want to set yourself up for the car then? Okay, what can you see in that middle mirror?
I can see the top and bottom of the back window. I can see a bit of my head restraint and a bit of yours.
Okay, now sit back in your seat and do it this time with your left hand without actually moving from your seat.
I can see.
Yeah, but you're moving to see.
Oh.
And the problem is if you move to see, that's it, because if you move to see, you'll find when you're driving, you'll then have to move when you're driving.
Oh.
So what can you see in it now?
Oh, I can see the top and bottom of the back window without moving my head over there.
Yeah,
And I can see a bit of my head restraint and I can see the corner of your window.
that's good. What about your right door mirror?
I can see the door handles and I can see the sky come in at the top and the road come in at in the middle.
Okay, and what about the left door mirror?
I just...
Without sitting back in your seat,
Oh.
that's it. Try and do it without moving from your seat.
Oh yeah, I can see the same in that one.
That's it. And before you start the engine, where will be the last place when we decide to pull away? Where's the last place you're going to look?
Oh, down the road where I'm going, isn't it?
Yeah, but before we pull away, what will be the last place you look?
Oh, the mirrors.
It'll be your blind spot.
Oh, right, yeah.
The blind spot is the area next to the car, which you can't see in the mirrors.
Oh, right, yeah.
And if you don't check that, when you pull away, you're going to hit whatever's in that blind spot.
Have a good look in there, yeah?
Yeah. Do you know where your blind spot is?
Yeah, just there, yeah.
Your blind spot is, if you look between your head restraint and your door pillar,
Oh, right, yeah.
right over your right shoulder, that's
Oh.
it. Right between the door. Can you see? What can you see when you look through there now?
Oh, can see the sign for the M1 and M25.
That's right. And if you look in your door mirror, can you see it?
No.
No, because it's in your blind
Oh,
spot.
right,
So it's
yeah.
important that you check there because that could have been a car. And as you pull away, you can hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So do you want to start the engine?
Yeah.
And tell me what mirrors are you going to check before we pull out?
The left mirror and the right mirror.
You're gonna start with this middle mirror.
All
to
right.
see
yeah,
what's behind us. And then you're going to check the left mirror to see if there's any pedestrians that are going to come off the pavement in front of us.
I'm going now.
Are you going to check your blind spot before you pull away?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No, hang on. There's a car in your blind spot now that you can't see. It's going to pull out. So what you're going to do, you're going to check your middle mirror and your right door mirror. And then you're going to look in your blind spot between the head restraint and the door pillar.
All right, yeah.
Before you pull away.
Oh, yeah, there's a learner coming out.
Yeah. Okay. And it's important that you check that blind spot because if you don't, there'll be something there that you're going to hit when you pull out because you haven't seen it in your mirrors. Okay, when you pull back in from parked cars, you have to check your middle mirror for the true picture of what's behind you, the distance and speed, and you need to check your left door mirror in case that car's put its signal on, it's going to pull away.
Oh, right.
You don't check that. So to go around.
Oh, we didn't have a signal on, so I knew it was okay.
Yeah, but he might put it on just as you've gone past.
And we're going to turn right.
And we're going to turn right. So which mirrors are you going to check for turning right?
The right mirror.
You have to check your middle mirror
middle mirror,
first
right, yeah.
for the true picture, and then your right mirror
then
to
the
see
right
if
mirror,
anything's
yeah.
overtaking you.
Then okay.
Okay, how often are you checking that middle mirror now?
Oh, every 5-10 minutes.
Every 5 to 6 seconds.
All right.
It's important to check it every 5 to 6 seconds so that you have a regular picture behind you, so that you always know what's going on behind you at all times. Don't do it any more often than every 5 to 6 seconds because you need to know what's going on in front
Is it
of you.
important
as
to
well.
check it before you change speed or think about changing your course?
Yes, it is. Every time you change your distance.
Is that probably more important than doing it every 5 or 6 seconds then?
Yes. It's important that you do it every 5 and 6 seconds as well, so that you know what's going on behind you at all times. But before you slow up or change direction, you need to check your middle mirror as well. So if you're going to change direction to the right, it's middle mirror and then your right door mirror. And if you're changing direction to the left, it's middle mirror and left door mirror. So before you slow down, you need to check that middle mirror first.
All right, yeah.
Traffic lights, where are you going to check?
I'm going to check it inside the lights.
Yeah, you need to check your middle mirror.
All right, yeah.
Just in case they start to change. And where are you going to check before you slow down?
The middle mirror.
Check it. Check it, have a look.
Yeah.
Why are you checking that middle mirror?
No, true picture and all that. Distance speed, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
And if someone's very close to you, behind you, when you look in your mirror, what are you going to do?
I wouldn't flash the brake lights at him. I'd start slowing down a bit earlier, wouldn't I?
That's right. And why would you do that?
Give him time to react.
That's right. So before we pull away, that's changing our speed, what are you going to do?
I'll put it in the gear.
Yeah, but where would you check? We're going to check that middle mirror.
All right, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so that we're updated with what's going on behind us. And before we slow up again, where will you check?
The middle mirror.
Yeah. Check it then.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Middle mirror.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're going to turn left at the lights.
I'm going to turn left at the lights. So which mirrors are you going to check?
Oh, the left door mirror.
Which
and
one?
then the middle one.
Why would you do the middle one first? The middle one you do first.
Well, as long as I get the two of them in, it doesn't matter, does it?
It does matter. You have to do the middle one first
Oh.
because the middle one gives you the true picture of what's behind us, the distance, speed. The left one is curvy glass, so it's convex curvy glass, so everything in there looks like it's closer than it really is. Sorry, it looks like it's further away than it really is. So if you check that one first, you won't get a true picture of what's going on.
Yeah, but no cars can get down there, don't be worried.
No, but you can get cyclists in there.
Oh, cyclists, I forgot about them.
Okay. So before you make this left turn, where are you going to check?
Middle and left.
Okay, so if you check them.
All right, yeah.
And then that's
No
it.
cyclists there.
No cyclists.
There was a cyclist there, I popped the signal
No,
on
if there was a
him.
cyclist there, you wouldn't pop your signal on because you'd be worried then they might wobble off. And you certainly wouldn't turn because you might knock them off.
Oh, right, yeah.
So where are you going to check to go in this parked car?
Middle and left.
Middle and right.
Oh, middle and right, sorry.
Yeah, because we're moving the car out to the
Yeah.
right, so we need to see if anything's overtaking us because we don't want to hit them. And to pull back in, where would you check?
Oh, middle and left.
That's right.
In case they indicate to pull away.
That's right, that's good.
Well, he's got no indicator on, so I know he's not going to pull away.
Yeah, but you won't be able to see it if you're already going past him. Also, you might have a cyclist just in front of that.
Or is it possible he might move away and not indicate?
Yeah, that's true. He might move away and not indicate. That's good. Why are you checking that middle mirror first?
The true picture thing, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Left mirror.
Right.
So the car moves away without indicating.
Yeah. That's good. And you've got a pedestrian crossing. What are you going to check first?
Mirror.
Yeah, that's right. Because you want to know the true picture.
Yeah.
The distance. the
And
speed
we're going
of
to
it.
take the next turning to the right, please.
We're going to take the next turning to the right. So where are you going to check?
Middle mirror.
Go on then, check it.
All right, yeah.
And which is it?
Right mirror.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's right. And what are you checking that right door mirror for?
To see if anybody's overtaken me.
Yeah. If anyone was overtaking you, what would you do?
I'd let them go because they probably would go into that mini, wouldn't they?
That's it, exactly, yeah.
And we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left, so where are you going to check?
Middle mirror.
Yeah, middle one.
Left mirror.
Yeah, check it.
All right, yeah.
Okay. What are you checking for in that left mirror?
Bicycles.
And what if there was a bicyclist there? What would you do?
I wouldn't pop the indicator on because I'd frighten them.
Yeah,
And I wouldn't turn because I'd squash them, wouldn't I?
that's right.
And we're going to stop on the left.
And we're going to stop on the left in a safe and convenient place. So where are you going to check?
Middle mirror.
Go on then.
Left mirror.
That's right.
All right, yeah.
That's right.
Signal.
Okay.
And this would be suitable area to do the emergency stop.
Okay. So if you'd like to switch your engine off for a moment, I'll do a brief on emergency stops. Number 5. Right, so we've been checking our mirrors every 5 to 6 seconds as well as all the other times that we've checked them.
All right.
Okay, so that's given us a regular update of what's going on behind us. So if we do that, we should know all the time what's going on behind us. But there are times when something may happen suddenly in front of us we have to put our brakes on suddenly for, and so we're not going to check our mirrors to do that. That's called the emergency stop.
All right.
Okay, so and we can anticipate when we might need to do an emergency stop if we see any of these signs. For example, if there are school children around, we know it's possible a school child might run out in front of us.
Oh, yeah, it's good time now, isn't it?
Exactly. So if we've kept an up-to-date picture of what's behind us and we've seen this sign, we can slow our speed down so we're less likely to have to make an emergency stop. And same is true if there's gravel on the road, if there's loose chippings on the road, and if it's a slippery wet road surface, we know it's going to take us longer to stop. So if we know what's behind us all the time and we reduce our speed, we can reduce our chances of having to make an emergency stop.
Oh.
But if, for example, a car suddenly pulls out in front of us with no warning,
Yeah, but if I have somebody behind me, like a great big lorry or a bus,
yeah,
and you won't let me flash the brake lights at him,
no,
well then, if I have to stop, he's going to hit me, isn't he?
yeah, but if you have someone very close behind you, if you've been watching and you see someone too close behind you, and as we said, we're going to decrease our speed, the distance from the vehicle in front, so that then if we have to stop, we won't have to stop quite so sharply, so they've got more time to react.
Oh, so I drive slower.
So you ease off the gas, yeah, you do
Oh,
slower.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there will be times when, for example, hopefully rarely, a car, for example, might pull out in front of us suddenly and we have to brake with an emergency stop, or a child might run out in front of us and we have to perform an emergency stop. And what you have to do then, because you have to have quick reactions, you're not going to check your mirrors. You're going to keep looking forward. Okay? And so what you would do is you would have to apply firm progressive braking on the brake.
All right.
You'd have to keep your hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
And keep the steering wheel straight. And then you, with that firm progressive braking, then you put the clutch down. Okay? And then you would put the handbrake on and put the car into neutral to secure the car.
Yeah.
And then before we decide to pull away again, we'd have to do a full set of observations. The blind spots on both sides and all the way around the car. Because, for example, if a child had run out in front of us, there could be mums running towards that child as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
Plus there could be other cyclists and cars trying to overtake us.
Right.
Okay? Now, when you apply your brake quickly with that firm progressive braking, and it's a quick response with quick reactions, you may find that the anti-lock braking, ABS, anti-lock braking may come on.
All right.
Okay? Now, anti-lock braking is a device that stops the car wheels from locking. So that effectively means that you might be able to steer around the...
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that because we're going to stop in time, okay? So it just stops the wheels from locking. Now, if that happens, you'll feel that the car judders underneath your foot. You'll find the brake pedal is juddering and it makes a horrible noise. Now, if you feel that juddering and that you hear that horrible noise, don't take your foot off the brake. Continue to brake progressively because that's perfectly normal. That's how the ABS works.
Okay.
Okay? Well, this car has the ABS, but there are some cars that haven't got ABS, much older cars, and they're still around, that haven't got the anti-lock braking system. And when you perform an emergency stop, you may find if the car starts to skid and you don't have the ABS, you have to do something called cadence braking, which is when you apply the brake and release it and apply it and release it until the car starts to grip again.
All right.
Okay, and when you've got that grip, you can then control the car, the steering of the car. Okay, now if you do end up having a skid...
So how do I know if what car I'm driving in?
you know this car's got ABS because when you turn the ignition on, there'll be a light come on the dashboard. It's the ABS sign.
All right.
Okay, and also it'll tell you in your handbook as well.
All right.
Okay, so when you apply your brakes progressively, quick, progressive and firmly, this is the emergency stop, you may find if you do end up in a skid, if the back wheels are skidding to the left, you turn your steering to the left in order to sort of get the wheels to re-grip the road. Okay, and if they were skidding to the right, you turn your steering to the right in order to re-grip the road, and then you'll be able to carry on. So have you got any questions about that?
No, I've never done one before, so...
That's fine, that's okay. Well, we'll give it a dry run. If to let you know that we're going to do an emergency stop, what I'll be doing before I tell you to do an emergency stop, I'll be looking behind me to make sure that it's safe for us to perform one.
All right.
So just ignore me when I'm doing that, because even though I'm doing that, it may not be safe. I may spot there's a car there and we can't perform one. So I'm going to be looking behind me, and then when I decide that we're going to do an emergency stop, I'm going to go stop. Like that. Now when I do that, at that point you'll have your foot on the accelerator. So as soon as I go stop, move your right foot over to the gas and press the brake pedal firmly and progressively.
I'm already on the gas.
Sorry, on the brake.
All right.
And press it firmly and progressively with quick reactions.
All right, yeah.
Okay? And then I'll tell you when to put the clutch down.
Yeah.
Okay? So do you want to have a go?
Yeah, so I move it from the gas to the brake.
Yeah.
And then quick reactions.
Yeah, firmly and progressively.
Yeah, so I move it from the gas.
Quickly, with quick reactions, you move it from the gas to
Oh,
the
you want me
brake.
to move from the gas quickly to the brake?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sorry. From the gas quickly to the brake. And press it. Okay, so do you want to have a go?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would have a look behind, and then when I'm ready, I'd say stop.
All right. Yeah.
That's right, press it. That's it.
That's really quick, wasn't it?
Yes, it was very quick, but don't hesitate when you're moving your foot across.
All right.
Okay? So with quick reactions, you move your foot straight over and down.
All right.
Okay, with progressive
Right.
braking. Okay, and you keep both hands on the steering wheel and you keep looking ahead.
Yeah.
So have another go.
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
All right.
That's it. Try not to just stamp on it
All right.
because the car will go like that. We're more likely to have a skid.
All right.
Okay, so just move it across and quickly move it across and press it progressively.
Just progressively.
Yeah, firmly and progressively.
Oh, firmly and progressively. All right.
Okay, so stop.
All right.
That's better. Okay, and then I'll say clutch down.
Oh.
And then you have to keep your feet still. It's very important. As soon as you've got that clutch down, then you keep your feet still until we've secured the car.
All right.
Okay, so you ready to have a go?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got any questions before
No,
we
I'm
start?
getting nervous now.
You'll be fine. You're fine. Okay, do you want to start the car?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, before we pull away, which mirrors are you going to check?
Middle and right.
That's right. And where's the last place you'll look?
Oh, into that blind spot.
That's right. Okay. Okay, and stop. And clutch down, and keep your feet still. Okay, handbrake on, keep your feet still and into neutral. Okay, that was good. We can have a quick talk about it. So before we pull away, we need to do a full set of observations.
All right.
Because there could be a child that's run out in front of us. All the mums could be running towards that child now, and there could be a cyclist coming up on our left, and we won't know. We don't want to knock anyone off or any cars overtaking us. So we're going to look right between your door pillar and head restraint on your right over. Have a look right down the road. That's it. What can you see down there?
Well, I can see lamppost over there.
Okay, and we look all along the right part of the pavement.
Nobody there.
Nobody there. Across in front of us.
Nobody there.
Down the left part of the pavement.
Nobody there.
And over your left shoulder.
Nobody there.
Okay, and I've done this wrong. We should have done left to right, so let's do it the other way round. If you look over your left shoulder first, I know there's a car behind us, so we're going to do it quickly. Over your left shoulder, anything there?
No.
Okay, and along the pavement on the left,
No.
across the front,
No.
and along the pavement, and over your right shoulder. Have a look over your right shoulder,
No,
between the head restraint
no,
and the
nobody
pillar. Right, okay, so if we pull away, and if you could,
You.
that's it.
Do I need to check again now because it's taking me so long to get ready?
Yes, it might be a good idea. Yeah, right between your door pillar and head restraint, that's it, okay. And if you find a safe, legal and convenient place to stop, and you, okay, and we need to check which mirrors would you check before we pull over?
I didn't check any.
No, which ones should we have checked?
Oh, middle and left, shouldn't I?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, I was a bit panicky there because I wasn't really prepared there, was I?
No, you wasn't, that was my fault, I should have told you to prepare the car, sorry about that. Okay, right, so that was quite a good emergency stop, but we need to move with much quicker reactions.
All right.
Okay, because if there's a child run out in front of us, we don't want to hit them, so we're going to move very quickly.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to have another go, but let's just let this car go first of all. And where are you going
Want me
to
to drive on when it's clear?
drive on when it's clear, but where are you going to check before you do?
Everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can drive on all right. It's I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
I've done that quite a few lessons now.
Okay.
And we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left.
And at the roundabout, we're going to be turning right.
And at the roundabout, you turn right. Where are you going to check for this? What should you have checked before we slowed down for that zebra crossing?
The mirrors.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to check the mirrors for indicators. Longer.
So we've got the parked car. Where are you going to check first?
Middle and right.
That's it. When you pull back in, where are you going to check?
Middle and left.
Go and check it then. That's it. That's good. That car behind us. Another car behind us.
not doing it anymore. I'm ready to stop it.
And stop.
Alright.
Break down. Now, okay, that's very good. But you did. Oh, keep your feet still. I'm very sorry. I should have told you to keep your feet still. Pop your handbrake on and into neutral. Okay. Restart the engine. Right. Before we pull away, we're going to do all our observations again. So if you look.
I've done this the last time, but it took me ages to get away afterwards.
Yeah. Prepare the car.
Is it the POM routine?
Yes.
I do know how to do the POM routine. I've been doing that for about 6-7 lessons now.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so, but we're going to do our observations now. So you need to look over your left shoulder. For
Oh,
those.
yeah.
Oh, right down the back, over your left shoulder.
Oh, right, yeah.
Anything
yeah.
there?
No.
Okay, round the front.
No.
Anything over your right shoulder?
No.
Okay, so if you like to pull away.
Don't worry about the right shoulder.
Over. You need to do right between the door pillar and the head restraint to make sure in the blind spot. If you'd like to find a safe place to stop on the left. With checking your mirrors before we do.
Right.
That's it. Okay. Right. Now this time, what we did with that emergency stop is you check your mirror. We mustn't check the mirror before we do the emergency stop, because what that's going to do is slow our quick reactions down. If you check the mirror every 5 to 6 seconds as we're going, you should know roughly what's behind you anyway. Okay, so we've kept that true picture there. Okay, and then when we've come to a stop, we're going to keep the feet still, and then we're going to apply the handbrake and put it into neutral before we lift your feet.
That was not a problem if I stalled, is it?
It is a problem if you stall because the car could roll forward and hit anything that's in front of us.
No, I won't roll because I've got the handbrake on.
No, but if you take your feet off before you put your handbrake on, the car could roll forward. Because the car's going to stall, so then the car could roll forward.
Oh, it's gone uphill though, wouldn't it?
Right, it could roll back then, couldn't it? It could roll back and hit whatever's behind us. If you've got mums running up the road.
No, just come out and roll a minute. It's not going to roll forward if we jump off the clutch, is it? It's going to shoot forward,
It's
isn't
going
it?
to shoot forward. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so the one thing you want to nail is when I stop.
Keep your feet still.
Yeah, you get me to do the observations, didn't you?
Yeah.
But I'm still in neutral.
Yeah.
Prepare the car as normal, but don't go anywhere until I say so, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Otherwise, I'm going to have to repeat those observations twice, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, did I do the correct observations before driving my own the last one?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't check.
Well, where should you be looking when you ask
See
me
what
to?
you're doing. Yeah.
Right, try again.
Okay. So we're going to pull away. Where are you going to look? Oh, that's fine.
Oh, the mirrors.
Where's the last place you're going to look?
Oh,
before you
blind
pull
spot,
away?
yeah, between
That's
the
fine.
head restraint and all.
Okay. Okay, and stop. Touch down. Keep your feet still. And pull the handbrake up. And into neutral. Keep your feet still. And now relax your feet. Okay? So now, if you prepare the car.
Alright.
Okay. Now we need to do our all-round observations again. So if you look right over your over your left shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Anything there?
No, it's all clear, dude.
And across to the left, and in front of us,
No.
and down the right, and over your right shoulder, between the head restraint and the door pillar. Have a look right down there.
Oh, yeah. No,
That's
that'll
it.
be good.
Okay, so off we go. If you'd like to find a safe place to stop on the
Oh,
left, but
right.
before you stop, check that middle mirror and the left mirror.
All right, middle mirror, left mirror. Yeah.
That's right, we'll come to a stop. Okay, that was a lot better. So we need to have another go, okay, and see if we can do those reactions nice and quickly this time. And you have to keep your wheel straight, okay, and keep looking in front of us.
All right.
Okay, so we'll have another go.
So I need to
So
get
if you want to prepare,
quicker reactions.
yeah, yep, that's it.
I'm moving too slowly, am I?
You move, yeah, you need to move from the gas to the brake with quick reactions. Without stamping on it, firm progressive braking. That's it. Okay, do you want to have another practice dry run?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I say stop, stop!
All right.
That's it, and clutch down and keep your feet still.
All right.
Okay? It's important that we keep our feet still because we don't want to stall the car. So
All
if you
right.
stall the car's going to shoot down the road and we're going to end up hitting a pedestrian,
right, yeah,
hitting whatever it is that we've stopped for.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we pull away, what observations are you going to do?
Oh, I don't do it that way. Bob's been telling me to do. He's been teaching me right from my first lesson to do POM.
Yeah. So you're going to prepare the car and we'll pull away. So where are you going to look last?
No, nobody comes. How am I going to turn right?
And we're going to turn right. So which mirror is you going to check? That's it.
So I should prepare the car first, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Because I've been doing prepare since my second lesson, and I got a good understanding of it, but you don't seem to want me to do it today.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, that's my fault. Okay, and stop. That's it, keep your feet still. Okay, handbrake on, keep your feet still and into neutral.
Alright.
Okay, that's good. Alright then. Now we're going to prepare the car.
Alright.
Okay, now we're going to do our all-round observations again.
Oh yeah,
Round to the
around
left.
there.
Yeah.
Around there.
What are you looking
Round
for
there.
when you do those?
Anybody.
Yeah.
No, the drive.
Right round.
Yeah.
That's it. And we'll drive on and find a safe and convenient place on the left. And when you pull over to the left, where are you going to check?
Oh, middle mirror, left mirror.
That's right. That's good. Yeah, that's it. I noticed just as we came to a stop there, you checked your mirrors again. It's important that we don't check that mirror.
Oh, I didn't check the mirror.
Just as we came to a stop, you checked the middle mirror.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. It's important that we don't anyway.
It was a good stop though, wasn't it?
It was a good stop, yes. Did you feel the ABS cut in? It started to judder.
Yeah, I kind of
normal.
felt the
That's
car
good.
kind of speed up before I actually hit the brake. I don't know what happened.
Or perhaps it was the clutch going down a bit quick. We'll have another go at that.
Do you want to
It's
have a think
important
about
that
it
you
and
press
then get back to me?
It's important that you press the brake first before you put the clutch down, because if you put the clutch down first, the car's going to move forward
Oh, is that why
faster,
I'm-
especially as we're going downhill.
Oh, right.
Okay, so we put the clutch down after we've done the brake.
Oh, right.
Okay, so if you want to prepare the car,
Yeah, because my brother's car, it says in his handbook that you put the clutch down at the same time.
oh right, okay. I think you should put the brake down first and then the clutch down.
Yeah, so what does it say in his handbook? Well, I suppose you should always look in the handbook, shouldn't you?
Yeah, the handbook would tell you what's best for your car.
Yeah.
But with this car, you should put the brake down first and then the clutch down.
Oh, right. So that's brake before clutching.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember now. Oh, BBC I can remember, couldn't I?
Oh yes,
Brake
that's very good.
before clutch, yeah. Yeah, I never watched BBC.
Okay, do you want to prepare the car and we'll have another
Alright.
go? Where's the last place you're going to look?
Blind spot.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, this time keep your looking ahead and keep both hands on the wheel.
Alright.
Okay, and don't put the clutch down until I say this time.
Alright.
And stop, clutch down, and keep your feet still. I said keep your feet still and put the handbrake on
Alright.
and into neutral, and now you can relax your feet. Okay, that was better. You need to be a little bit faster on that brake and don't lift your foot off.
Oh, I don't like sitting in the middle of the road
No,
like
that's
this.
right. Okay, we'll do our observations. Prepare the car for me first. That's it. And then we're going to do it. Can you remember where we observe?
Oh, yeah, on the left shoulder.
That's right. And where's last?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And we're going to pull over on the left, so
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going to check which mirrors.
Oh, middle mirror, left mirror.
That's right. Okay. Okay, so it's important that when we come to that stop that you don't lift your feet off the pedals, you keep your feet still.
Right.
Because I noticed that you took your foot off that brake. And if you do that, obviously the car's going to go forward.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so whatever you stop for, you're then going to go on and hit them.
Oh, right.
Okay, so you must keep your foot still on the brake and your foot down on the clutch at all times. If you lift your foot off the clutch as well, the car's going to go shooting forward.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, so you keep your feet still until we've got that handbrake on and then we're into neutral, so then the car is secure.
Yeah.
All right, so should we have another go?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you going to check this time before we pull away?
All around, everywhere.
That's good.
And we're going to take the next turning to the right, where the post box is on the corner.
Okay, we're going to take the next turn to the right by the post box.